Hello, fellow creative people. Let me hope we are all doing well and we are doing great. Previously we discussed a lot of stuff. This is our part number 5. So, we discussed a lot of stuff um, in our experiences, in our last experience that we happened to discuss. And I think for so far, because this is the fifth part, we at least picked something. And today, what we are going to be discussing about is a lot of also stuff that you need to know. Okay, so and the first thing that I would want to share is, okay, so as a creative person or as a person who is basically looking at growing, you are most of the times worrying yourself about the wrong things. Okay, you're getting worried about the wrong things. Why would I say that you're getting worried of the wrong things? So sometimes you're like, how will people get to know me? How will I get my business out of people? Okay, how can I start? Okay, but what I would want to tell you is, the moment you start up something and you're critical, okay, you're smart working and hard working. Smart working is like looking at everything like a privilege, like looking at all the opportunities around you, because you may have siblings that are a little bit many in number, so you could ask for their offer to help you out. You could have maybe your dad or mom, and you could ask for their support somehow, somewhere. You could have friends, okay, though at times, let me say, you have no, okay, but as you start along the way, the people you meet would help you out. And this time round, we have social media platforms that are many in number, okay, and all of them have different coverages, okay, and different opportunities. You may say that when I say you're a photographer or videographer, you may say every time I take a certain photo shoot, at least I pick 2 pictures, okay, then give them a story, then I post them, okay. So that is why I say you are worried about the wrong things. Nothing should worry you, because once you start, you have to just keep going. So what matters is this client coming back and finds you there as you do what you operate, not calling you again and you say that, oh, it wasn't working out, so not you get I'm no longer operating. So most of the times what matters is you maintaining your business, okay, to say that the next customer or the next client finds you there. Okay, that is why most of the times they say that when you're operating, you don't need the whole world to come and buy from you, and you do not, how should I say it, so not meaning, I would say, if I'm to pay rent of a certain amount and I need to sell more than over to make over 10 or over 20 sales to cover up my rent. So it means that I'm selling wrongly. Even if I'm just to pay 50,000, then I find myself having to sell huge amounts, like huge numbers to let me say I'm paying the rent of 100,000, then for my business, then and I have to sell to over 100 people or to over 50 people. That is a huge number, to over 50 people, for me to get rent for my business. It means I may remain in the same business, but I'm basically doing it wrong. Okay, so it means that I need to look for worthy clients that may be buying huge numbers, so that even if I have 10 clients a day, so at least I get to know that my rent is covered, my feeding is covered, because it is the business that I do that is supposed to be paying or facilitating me for vacations, for whatever I'm to do. You get it? So that business you do, it is the one that is basically supposed to be. You get it? And the other thing I would tell you is not that everyone has to buy from you. Okay, you need to understand that. Okay, so whenever you are doing business, that is when you won't feel jealousy, you won't feel like your business is working out and stuff. Okay, not that everyone has to buy from you. That is what you should understand, because there are those that would want your services cheaply. There are those that would want to bargain for everything. You get it? And there are basically those that may say, okay, I need this, and move that extra mile to go and see the way of purchasing it, no matter how expensive it is. But this person decides that because of its effect, because of that guy's service and the way he does it, so I have to fall in. Okay, so what you should understand is not that customers cannot buy your services, okay, but how do you present them how do you present those services to them? How do you brand yourself? Remember, I told you, don't fear to start. You can brand yourself along the way. Okay, so as you get in more money to invest in your business, you happen to do what? To grow as you do what? You go. Okay, so the other thing I would say, I'm a videographer. So if you're out there and you have a wedding, you have a movie that you would want me to shoot, so I do editing, I do filming. So feel free to contact me, and I can help you out on digital marketing, social media management. I could help you out. So feel free to contact me. I usually share my email below these videos that I happen to share, and I also go ahead and also share my contacts that are basically on phone or WhatsApp, so you can contact me, then I help you out. Sorry. So that is it. So those are some of the things that you know. Those are some of the things that you should be knowing as a creative person, or as someone who is looking at growing and getting better. Okay, so believe in yourself, okay, and understand that whatever you do, okay, whatever you're doing takes time. So as you ask yourself that even if I'm looking for people to buy this service from me or to hire me to do something, but can I buy from myself? Because you may be wanting to rent out a certain service, okay, to different people or to certain people, but could you, the first way to look at yourself, the first thing that you should do is looking at yourself. Could you buy your own service? What needs to be improved? Then when you start looking at yourself as a client to yourself, you'll help yourself grow, because you'll happen to improve. You'll be asking yourself, so you'll be asking yourself that if I'm to buy from me, can I hire this service from me? What does it take for me to hire this service from me? Okay, so that would help you grow, that would help you improve, okay, and that would help you aim higher, because you're like, I need to improve this to see that at least I fit into the market, a certain group. Because if you're satisfied that you can buy from yourself, it means there are people of your caliber also that can buy from you. Okay, you get it? There are people of your caliber that can buy from you. Most of the times if a client over bargains, just know that it is a red flag. You won't be able to do what? To do that. I'm not saying that when a client tries to bargain, chase that client away. But most of the times, if a person over bargains, okay? If a person over bargains, that means this person is basically, that is a red flag for you. So let us meet in number 5 and happen to discuss more about that. Thank you for watching. Endeavor to see that you hit that subscribe button, and usually below this video I share some links that will help you for video creators, for video creators. Besides video creators, musicians, especially musicians, I usually share distributors like Ditto and Distrokid links. So if you use my links to register, they offer you a discount. Okay, they offer you a discount. And another thing that I happen to share below these videos, I share a link to Songtrust that helps musicians to that helps musicians to collect their mechanical royalties from all over the world. Okay, those are mechanical and performance royalties. So if you have ever released the music and it is online, it is downloaded by different people, endeavor to see that you register with the Songtrust at only $90 when you use my link. So if you don't use my link, you'll have to pay $100, but with my link you only pay $90 and register. Then it starts, you register your music too, then it starts collecting your mechanical and performance royalties all over the world. So join today at just $90 and leave everything to be done for you. You just have to connect your account and they will be starting to pay you. So thank you for watching. Endeavor to see that you hit that subscribe button. Thank you.